Have you ever tried to button a shirt and felt your fingers just don't have the same strength they used to? Or stood up from a chair only to feel your legs wobble, leaving you worried they might not hold you? For many seniors, these moments spark a quiet fear. What if this weakness only gets worse? What if it slowly steals independence? Tingling hands and weak legs can be linked to poor circulation, nerve stress, or weakened connective tissues, each of which becomes harder to manage as we age. Here's the surprising part. Collagen, the protein that acts like your body's hidden framework, plays a central role in keeping muscles, joints, and connective tissues strong. And by the time we reach 60, collagen levels can drop by more than 30%. The signs show up as sore joints, weaker grip, slower recovery, and yes, those shaky steps you notice more often. The good news? You don't have to turn to expensive powders or complicated supplements. Real change can come from everyday snacks that taste good, are easy to prepare, and quietly feed your body what it's craving. When you choose the right ones, you're not just eating, you're giving your body the tools to feel steadier, stronger, and more comfortable. And the best part? You can take control of this, starting today. Stick with me, because some of these snacks can start showing results in as little as a week. And before we dive into the first food on the list, take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Here at 4 Seniors Health, we show how simple food choices can lead to a powerful, healthy comeback. Snack number 1. Bone broth. You wrap your hands around a warm mug, the steam rising slowly, calming your mind and loosening your shoulders. That simple comfort is what bone broth delivers. But beneath the cozy feeling lies its real secret. It's one of the richest natural sources of collagen you can drink. Collagen is the protein that holds your body together. When levels drop with age, joints weaken, muscles lose support, and even standing up feels harder than it should. That's where bone broth shines. It provides the exact amino acids, glycine and proline, that your body uses to repair and rebuild connective tissues. Think of each sip as sending quiet reinforcements to your knees, hips, and muscles. One study found adults who drank collagen-rich broth daily improved joint comfort by nearly 30% in just 8 weeks. That's a big difference for something as simple as sipping from a cup. What makes broth even more senior-friendly is its gentleness. Heavy meals can leave you bloated or sluggish, but bone broth is light, hydrating, and easy to digest. Enjoy it in the evening, and you may even notice better sleep. That's thanks to glycine, which not only supports tissues but also helps calm the nervous system. There's another fear we can't ignore. Weak joints and brittle bones don't just cause discomfort, they raise the risk of falls, the leading injury threat for older adults. Building a small broth habit, even just a few times a week, can support steadier legs and more confident steps. And here's the empowering part. You don't need hours in the kitchen. Many stores now carry ready-made halal-friendly broths. Just check the label for clean ingredients without additives. Bone broth is simple, soothing, and effective. Every sip quietly hands your body back lost strength. But collagen doesn't only come in mugs of broth. The next snack proves it can be sweet, refreshing, and just as powerful. Snack number 2, cantaloupe with yogurt and seeds. After something warm and soothing like broth, let's flip to the opposite. A snack that feels cool, juicy, and almost like dessert. Picture a bowl of ripe cantaloupe, bright orange cubes, refreshing and naturally sweet. At first glance, it looks simple, but inside every bite is one of the most overlooked keys to collagen production. Here's the truth. Collagen can't form properly without vitamin C, and cantaloupe is packed with it. Just 1 cup gives you nearly 65% of your daily needs. That means every forkful is quietly fueling the protein that supports steady steps, cushioned joints, and hands strong enough to grip without worry. Now here's where it gets even better. Add a spoonful of creamy yogurt and a sprinkle of pumpkin or chia seeds, and suddenly this light fruit becomes a collagen-building powerhouse. The yogurt gives you protein, the raw material for collagen. The seeds add zinc and magnesium, the minerals that help muscles fire smoothly and nerves stay sharp. Together, it's like a construction crew. Spark, bricks, and builders all working at once. And here's a wow fact. Listen closely. Seniors who get enough vitamin C have been shown to score up to 25% higher in grip strength compared to those who fall short. That's the difference between struggling with a jar and opening it with ease. But here's a reminder worth holding on to. Tingling and weakness don't happen overnight. They creep in slowly when collagen runs low. That's why making small choices like this bowl matters. I once heard from a senior who started having this exact combo every afternoon, just cantaloupe with yogurt and seeds. Within a few weeks, she said her hands didn't feel as stiff when she gardened, and her legs didn't tire as quickly on her evening walks. Her words were simple. I didn't feel old anymore when I walked. That's the quiet power of food. So bone broth showed us collagen can be sipped from a mug. Cantaloupe proves it can be enjoyed chilled and sweet. And if fruit can rebuild your grip, imagine what happens when we turn to chocolate, the snack nobody expects to help your muscles. Snack number 3, dark chocolate clusters. What if I told you that something many people feel guilty about eating, chocolate, could actually support your hands, legs, and even your energy? It sounds unbelievable, but here's the catch. It has to be the right kind. Most chocolates lining supermarket shelves are loaded with sugar, fillers, and fats that drain your health. That's why so many people think of it as a guilty pleasure. But true dark chocolate, at least 70% cacao and higher, tells a different story. Rich in flavonoids and magnesium, it helps improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and deliver minerals your nerves and muscles depend on. When circulation flows better, tingling eases, strength improves, and your body feels less heavy. A study found that older adults who consumed dark chocolate rich in flavonoids saw blood flow to their muscles improve by nearly 20% in just 2 weeks. That's not candy. That's functional fuel for your body. One of the easiest ways to enjoy it is by turning small squares of dark chocolate into clusters with nuts and seeds. Almonds and walnuts add protein and omega-3s. Pumpkin seeds provide zinc, and a drizzle of honey ties it together naturally. You end up with a snack that feels indulgent, but works like medicine behind the scenes. But here's a fear worth noting. Reach for the wrong bar, and you're just eating sugar with a little cocoa dusted in. That only worsens inflammation and can make tingling worse. Always choose chocolate labeled 70% cacao or higher and keep portions small. A few squares is all you need. I remember hearing from a viewer who swapped her nightly cookie habit for 2 small dark chocolate clusters with walnuts. She told me, I thought I'd miss the cookies, but I actually felt steadier when I got up in the morning. That's the difference when your treats start working for you instead of against you. So yes, chocolate can be part of the solution when you choose wisely. But snacks don't always need to be indulgent. Sometimes the best collagen builders are hiding in foods you'd never expect, like a simple, juicy tomato. And that's what's next. Snack number 4, tomato with olive oil. Now let's move to a snack that looks ordinary, but hides one of the most powerful anti-aging nutrients your body can get, the tomato. Most people slice it into a salad without a second thought. Yet inside its bright red skin is lycopene, a compound proven to protect connective tissues, support circulation, and calm inflammation. And here's where it gets interesting. Pair tomatoes with a drizzle of olive oil, and your body absorbs lycopene up to 4 times better. Collagen loss shows up in stiff joints, slower recovery, and skin that feels thinner. Inflammation makes this worse, breaking down what little collagen you still have. Lycopene acts like a shield, slowing that breakdown and protecting muscles and tissues from daily wear. Olive oil joins in with healthy fats that not only improve absorption, but also fight inflammation on their own. Together, they form a quiet defense system for your hands, legs, and joints. Here's a wow fact. In one long-term study of seniors, those with higher lycopene levels had stronger bones and fewer fractures compared to those with low levels. That's not coincidence. That's targeted nourishment at work. And here's the part most people miss. Tomatoes only unlock their full potential when eaten with fat. Eat them plain, and much of that lycopene passes right through. Add olive oil, and suddenly a simple slice becomes a collagen-supporting, anti-inflammatory snack your body can actually use. The real connection? Better circulation and stronger tissues means steadier steps in hands that don't tire so quickly. That's exactly what tingling and weakness steal away. And notice the empowerment here. You don't need a complicated recipe, no long cooking sessions. Just slice a tomato, add olive oil, maybe a pinch of herbs or salt. Ready in minutes, yet loaded with protection. Tomatoes remind us that ordinary foods can carry extraordinary benefits. But collagen builders can also hide in snacks that feel more like dessert than health food. And the next one, a creamy citrus yogurt parfait, proves exactly that. Snack number 5, citrus yogurt parfait. Now let's move to a snack that feels creamy, refreshing, and just sweet enough to feel like a treat. Yet it quietly works to rebuild your strength. I'm talking about a citrus yogurt parfait. Think of smooth yogurt layered with juicy orange slices, or guava chunks if you're lucky enough to find them. It looks like dessert, but what it does for your body is far more powerful. Here's why. Collagen doesn't appear out of thin air. Your body has to make it. And to do that, it needs two things: protein and vitamin C. Yogurt provides the protein, supplying amino acids like glycine and proline that are essential for collagen. Citrus fruits like oranges, mandarins, or guava bring the vitamin C that switches the process on. While cantaloupe gave you vitamin C on its own, combining citrus with protein from yogurt supercharges collagen, far more powerful than fruit alone. Here's a wow fact. In one study, seniors who consistently met their vitamin C needs had noticeably stronger grip strength and faster walking speeds than those who didn't. That's not a small bonus. That's the kind of change that makes daily life feel easier. But let's add one more layer. Top your parfait with a sprinkle of sunflower or pumpkin seeds. They deliver zinc and magnesium, minerals your nerves and muscles rely on to fire properly. Without them, weakness creeps in, often disguised as fatigue or tingling. And here's a fear reminder. Tingling hands and weak legs don't happen all at once. They build slowly, year by year, when collagen levels drop and nerves aren't supported. Ignoring it only lets the problem grow. But with snacks like this, you fight back in the most enjoyable way possible. The best part? This isn't a complicated recipe. It takes just minutes to prepare, yet the payoff is huge. Better circulation, stronger tissues, and the steady confidence that your body is getting what it needs. A citrus yogurt parfait proves a snack can taste indulgent while silently protecting your strength. But if citrus is the spark, the next snack is a tiny green powerhouse with more vitamin C than an orange, and results that might surprise you. Snack number 6, kiwi and nut bite. Now let's turn to a snack that looks small but carries a big surprise. A kiwi paired with a handful of nuts. This little green fruit packs more vitamin C than an orange, and when you combine it with crunchy nuts, you get a collagen-building duo that goes far beyond what fruit alone can do. Here's how it works. Vitamin C is the spark that ignites collagen production, while nuts like almonds or walnuts supply protein and minerals like zinc and copper, the very tools your body uses to keep tissue strong. Copper, in particular, helps form collagen cross-links, the structure that holds connective tissue firm and steady. Together, kiwi and nuts act like a natural repair kit for your body, helping your grip feel stronger and your steps more secure. Studies show that seniors with higher vitamin C intake have stronger grip strength and fewer mobility problems. Add in nuts and the benefits grow. Research links regular nut consumption to improve circulation and reduced inflammation, two of the biggest culprits behind tingling and weakness. Here's the danger most people miss. Weakness doesn't come from one big event. It builds quietly when collagen drops, and your body runs low on minerals like copper and magnesium. Day by day, the grip loosens, the steps get shakier. That's why simple choices like kiwi with nuts matter more than most realize. And the empowering part? This snack couldn't be easier. Peel a kiwi, slice it into rounds, and enjoy it with a small handful of nuts. Soft, juicy fruit meets crunchy, satisfying protein. It's quick, affordable, and portable. Perfect for an afternoon energy lift without the crash of sugary snacks. What makes this combination so valuable for seniors is balance. The fruit refreshes and hydrates, while the nuts keep blood sugar steady and muscles fueled. Together, they don't just fill your stomach, they give your body tools to stay active, steady, and strong. Kiwi and nut bites prove that even a simple snack can quietly protect your independence. And if a piece of fruit with nuts can do that, imagine what happens when you mix tropical sweetness with creamy protein. That's exactly what the next snack delivers. Snack number 7, pineapple and ricotta cups. After kiwi's surprising punch, let's move to a snack that feels tropical, creamy, and refreshing all at once. Pineapple with ricotta. At first glance, it looks like a light dessert, but the way these two foods work together makes them one of the smartest collagen-friendly choices you can enjoy in minutes. Here's why this combo matters. Pineapple brings vitamin C, yes, but what makes it unique isn't just that. It's bromelain, a natural enzyme found in the fruit that actively reduces stiffness and inflammation, giving your body the freedom to move. Ricotta steps in with protein, providing amino acids that serve as the raw material for collagen. When inflammation is calmed, collagen can do its rebuilding work more effectively. The result? Joints that feel less locked up and muscles better supported. Researchers have noted that seniors who regularly include both protein and anti-inflammatory foods in their diet experience less pain and better mobility than those who rely on protein alone. It's the combination that makes the difference. Here's the danger. Inflammation isn't always loud. It builds quietly, stiffening joints and straining muscles until weakness sets in. That's why snacks like pineapple and ricotta matter. They don't just feed your body, they fight the hidden processes that slowly chip away at strength. And the empowering part? This snack feels indulgent, yet it's incredibly easy. Spoon a few chunks of pineapple into a small cup, top with ricotta, and finish with a drizzle of honey or a pinch of cinnamon if you like. The texture is soft and gentle, perfect for seniors who prefer easy-to-chew foods. Make it part of your weekly routine, and the benefits add up. Lighter steps, easier movement, and more confidence in your body's resilience. Pineapple and ricotta cups prove that a snack can taste tropical and sweet while quietly repairing the framework that keeps you steady. And if you thought this one was fun, the final snack takes collagen to a playful level. Bite-sized, colorful, and almost like candy. Snack number 8, collagen fruit gummies. We've saved the most playful for last. Imagine reaching for a snack that looks like candy, tastes fruity, and yet quietly feeds your body collagen every time you chew. That's exactly what collagen fruit gummies deliver. They're colorful, bite-sized, and surprisingly powerful for such a fun little treat. Here's why they matter. These gummies are made with gelatin or collagen, which your body breaks down into amino acids like glycine and proline, the same raw materials it uses to build collagen in your joints, skin, and muscles. Add in real fruit juice, and you're not just getting flavor, you're getting vitamin C, the nutrient that activates collagen production. Together, it's a direct delivery system, collagen plus the spark to put it to work. Studies show that seniors who added collagen supplements to their diets experienced better joint comfort and mobility within 12 weeks. That means something as small as a gummy can actually translate into steadier steps and more flexible movement over time. Here's the danger. Most store-bought gummies are loaded with added sugar, artificial flavors, and chemicals that do your body no favors. That's why it's so important to choose clean options. Or even better, make your own. All it takes is fruit juice, a touch of honey, and gelatin. In just a couple of hours in the fridge, you have a tray of gummies that look like candy but act like fuel for your strength. And the empowering part? This is a snack you can keep on hand for moments when cravings hit. Instead of reaching for cookies or processed sweets, a couple of fruit gummies satisfy your sweet tooth while quietly repairing tissues. They're soft, easy to chew, and portion-controlled, perfect for seniors who want something quick, tasty, and functional. Collagen fruit gummies prove that even the simplest, most playful snack can carry serious power. Make them a weekly habit, and every bite adds up. Less stiffness, better grip, steadier steps. You've now seen 8 snacks that do more than taste good. They fight back against tingling hands, weak legs, and the slow loss of strength age tries to sneak in. From warm broth to fruity bowls and even candy-like gummies, each one gives your body a little extra support to stay steady and strong. Here's what I want you to remember. Weakness doesn't just show up one day. It builds quietly, step by step, as collagen drops and inflammation wears you down. But the good news? You can push back the same way, step by step. A small snack here, a better choice there, and suddenly you're building momentum. Over time, those little changes add up to lighter steps, steadier legs, and hands that don't give out as easily. So tell me, out of all these snacks, which one will you try first? Or maybe you already have a go-to that helps you feel stronger. Share it in the comments. I read everyone, and your story could be the spark that helps someone else here. And if this video spoke to you, just imagine what's still ahead. Subscribe and tap the bell, because the next video may surprise you. One small change could be the turning point for your health. So hit like, share this with someone you care about, and let's keep building this comeback community together.